Welcome back, everybody, to Host Plays. Welcome back to our Let's Play series in Bannerlord. As Gladius Maximus tries to rule all of Calradia. We started with humble beginnings. We now command an army of 60 people, including ourselves. In the last episode, just to give a quick recap, we ditched the Northern Empire and then we joined the Western Empire as a mercenary. We had our first big battle close to Hertuga or Hertugia Castle, and we were defeated miserably. We lost all of our troops. Then we had to rebuild our men and move inwards towards Lycaron to defend against a siege in Lycaron. Fortunately, we had a very, very good battle. We defeated 910 people with our 450 people. It was a great siege. We managed to get some loot, like 55k of loot to be exact, and we managed to get some upgrades for ourselves, like a helmet, an arms guard, and some armor, mittens that look like oven gloves, and some boots, as well as the legendary noble bow. This is the best bow in the game. You also have the long bow, long noble bow, which you can't use on horseback, but they pretty much are similar. That one maybe has a little bit more damage, and this one has 100 accuracy, so the reticle when aiming through the bow is going to be very, very good at this point. Alright, so in the last episode we ended on that, and now today for this episode we're going to establish our clan. So in the last episode I said we needed to hire a companion, and that's actually going to let us finish this establish your clan quest. Now, once you finish this quest, you're going to be routed towards finding your brother and your two siblings. Your brother was basically searching for them, and when he finds them, you basically defeat a hideout, and then you get your brother back and your two little siblings. So let's first check out the siege. So we have a huge army here, and we have only 200 defenders, so I think this is gonna fall. I'm not gonna bother trying to defend it, but let's actually try to get our first companion. And to do that, we're going to go into the clan screen, left click on the leader, go home, go heroes, and then pick the empire. He has to be alive, or she has to be alive, and they have to be a wanderer. And sort by age. We don't actually know any of them, so we haven't met any of them. But let's maybe try Chara the Exile, Daifama. Oh, that's that's in the Northern Empire. We can't really go there, so well, you know what? We'll actually look around the Western Empire, see if we can find any good companions of Empire origins. And I say Empire origins, like their culture has to be Empire, because we want to rule the Empire, and having companions of the same culture will basically allow you to have governors that get no penalty of being of different culture when they are governing a settlement or a castle. Okay, let's see. We have a new level in scouting. We're going to put that into Pathfinder. That gives us 2 travel speed on steppes and plains against 10 sight range while traveling on steppes on plains. I don't really care about this. I want the speed always. I'm pretty sure you already know that by now. And let's check Chalmaris out. So there is one of the nobles. We can actually access... oh, they are in the dungeon, so that's one of these people, which is Durthus. He's the king of Valandia. So we're not going to do that, but we're going to look here. And this is a Valandian, so we're not looking for Valandians at the moment. Let's hope we find an Empire companion anytime soon. And one more thing to mention, you can see here we have 9.8 influence. We're getting -2 influence per day. And we're actually turning a profit there. You can see we got 282. That's because we had a very, very good battle. And we're actually turning a profit for the first time since we started this playthrough. We have this guy here. And this is Sturgeon. He's good at athletics, charm, leadership, one-handed, and two-handed. He's actually not bad for an infantry captain. Let's guess him, and if we decide he's not a good fit for us later, then we can ditch him. And as soon as we do that, let's try to equip him with the best gear that we have. We don't actually have anything for him, so let's try to equip him with something. Maybe this, and some boots. Pauldrons. Yeah, he's gonna cost us quite a bit. And maybe get him a bow. Now, there's no bow here that he can use, but he's an infantry captain, so we don't actually need a bow. We're going to get him a good shield. And not a fancy one, maybe this one. And a couple of throwing weapons. And maybe these tribesmen thingies. That's gonna cost us quite a bit. Let's actually look if we can get a better helmet for ourselves as well. Like this one, for example. And that's 14k. And we're gonna sell the rest that we don't need and keep moving onwards. Alright, now we have our companion. I think this will complete the quest. And now as soon as we enter a town, it's going to trigger a new quest, rescue your family. And this Zradagos, this is actually the person who attacked our family. I'm not gonna read that, you can go ahead and pause the video. And as soon as we get out of here, we're gonna find this hideout. So we're gonna attack that. Did he join our party? Not really. Let's upgrade this troop while we can. And
you finally arrived.
You finally.
Have to be clever. He is a cunning that you did.
Alright, so we're gonna wait until nightfall. You can't do hideouts unless it's nighttime. We're still turning a profit here, which is good. It's not gonna last long though, we don't have much influence left. And we haven't fought any battles in a long time now. This guy we're not gonna take. We're gonna take archers and maybe this guy over here. And as soon as you enter, by default they're going to be on hold your fire, so we're gonna press F4 and they will fire at will, and then we press F1 and F3 and that will tell them to charge. You can basically wait here if you want, like you don't really have to do anything with hideouts. Like your troops, especially if they're good archers, they can take care of it pretty easily. And this Radagos die is probably gonna get knocked out, as expected. So you wanna follow where your troops are going, because they basically go wherever there are enemy troops, and you can't see any formations, they're just spread out in the wild, or in the forest here in this instance. Wow. To hell with you! Yeah. I don't want to tell you what to do. Ow, ow. Immediately you can see the difference. We got 2 hits, and still our health is pretty... well, we're still pretty healthy. 5 of them left. We lost quite a few people that grouped around here, so... But you can see the noble bow is something else. It's pretty easy to hit headshots with it. And hits all together. Let's go. So that's it for here. Now we're gonna face the main guy, or the hideout leader. And since this is a quest,
Bastards, you're the
he's going.
I'll do you the honor of dueling.
I don't duel with brigands. Man, attack. Come on, guys. Yeah, the armor upgrade is really coming in handy here. Right, that's it. So you have won the battle. Okay, let's hit done. And you can see Radagos is in our party. And we get a few upgrades here. Does this guy have any? Yeah, we didn't give him any hand armor. Okay, so we'll get the rest of this and just move on. And then you get this option whether to well, Radagos is going to execute
I
Galter.
knew you'd come. Great Evan.
Thank you.
Damn, brother.
And that's
Nothing
our
can stop
brother,
you.
Nathanos.
I love you, brother.
I love you too, brother. It's good to see you.
Yes, we are all. I'll take them. Meet me there later.
Okay, so he's gonna take
Don't let your
your siblings to a safe town, and then you get confronted.
Get back into slaving. Burned too many
Maybe.
bridges with my
I will
old
just let him go. You don't have to if you don't want to. But let's look where he took them. So he's staying at Rotei, and that's here. That's pretty close. And we got an extra athletics point. So 5 combat movement speed when you have no shields and no ranged weapons equipped. And 3+ combat movement speed to infantry troops in your formation. So the drawback here is this is infantry. We want archers. This is like +2% melee damage by troops in your formation, but they're archers, so that's not really a big deal. So we're gonna go with this, as always. And let's go make our brother join the party. And we're going to go to the Tavern District. Where is he? Is he in the keep? Oh, he's in the keep. So, take Hero to party. Ooh, hello, lady. So, now we have our brother. And this is Vatim the Lucky. That sounds very Nordic. Let's maybe try to recruit a few more troops, which we can't find, obviously. I'll beat you to this one. This guy is trying to recruit troops as well, that's why it's empty. Can we kill these? Horse archers 13, cavalry 10, range 25. What do we have? We have 21 archers, a lot of recruits, so probably we'll get our ass kicked. Let's not go for it. And so these are our 2 siblings. As they grow up, we will need to give them like attribute points based on the decisions, similarly to what we did with our character. And I always go for something that gives them intelligence and social. So this guy with leadership or stewardship, and they get a point through RNG in charm, so that's good. So I always set them up to be party leaders in when they grow up, because you want to have really good parties, and a good way to do it is to refine your characters, your siblings, to be good party leaders. So this will give him social. This will give them intelligence. And defeat, learn the arts of healing. Traded like a veteran merchant. We'll actually give them learn the art of healing, and they're gonna get another point in engineering and a point in smithing. That's pretty good, pretty decent. So this guy's gonna get attacked. We're actually going to join in here and send our troops. I don't care if some of them die. We want the upgrades. We're gonna get this Imperial Archer and these 2, and this trained archer as well. more. Let's get more infantry here. Not that big of a loot because we didn't do much damage, but it's loot still. We're still getting money here because we just participated in the battle, so that gave us some influence. And we get another point in stewardship, and we're going to go for drill sergeant because it gives you +2 daily experience to troops in your party, all of the troop types, whereas this one gives you +4 experience to tier 4 plus troops, which I don't really care, and it gives you +1 militia recruitment in governed settlement. That basically is a gold drain, and militias are not that good, but they are numbers. So we're going to go for this, which also gives us -5 garrison wages in the governed settlement. So that's a pretty good choice in my opinion. Alright, let's look for some battles. Did we lose Lycaron? Yeah, we lost Lycaron, and it's currently under siege. Not by us, though, as it seems. And oh, our empire, Western Empire, has imprisoned some Valendians. They actually defended Lagertha, which is pretty decent, but we're losing over here, and I doubt it will be the Southern Empire getting this, so this ownership will transfer away from the Western Empire again. Alright, so we got our companion, we got our brother back. There are 2 routes here that you can take. It's a sandbox, you don't really have to follow the main quest if you don't want to. But also, if you want to follow it, it will lead you to the same place, but it's a sandbox, so if you want to do it your own way, then you might as well. Which is what we're going to do. We're going to get into it if we meet them by chance. Like, if we meet all of the remaining 8 nobles by chance, then we will go with that. But the goal here is to get higher clan tier, so for the rest of this episode, we'll be trying to get clan tier 2, fighting enemies, mainly. They're going to siege this castle. And maybe we'll join this siege, and if we feel like we are under attack, we're just gonna leave the army altogether. Speed it up a little bit. That's not very fast. It's not building the siege camp as quick as it needs to be. So here they come. Wow, this army is elite. So, and we have 100 recruits, and I have quite a few of recruits. I'm just gonna run away here. I think this is a doomed battle, although we outnumber them. So seems like we got a good chance. But no. Okay, let's actually come in clutch here. Do you have what it takes? I don't know. I'm very nervous about this battle. I'm just gonna leave it be. He got imprisoned. At least I didn't. Yeah, I know. I chickened out, but sometimes you gotta. And let's sell. Actually, let's check if we have any food that we need to keep. Sell jewelry, velvet. No. Any horses? No. And let's actually equip our brother with whatever we have. So this. And you can get a ranger bow with a large bag of arrows. And a Norse hatchet. And a round shield. Do you have any banners? Not yet. Banners are a way to improve your infantry and troops in general. Like, they give you buffs to your troops based on who's getting them and who's the captain. We get more people here, so 64. Now the party limit, because of the stewardship, you can see it's at 57 now. So Let's see if we can do anything around here. Let's try to catch a lord. Marriage offer. Okay, so our brother gonna get... Ooh. This person. Charming. Stewardship. That's really good. We're actually going to take this. Someone from the Northern Empire. Neretzes. Okay, that's Neretzes. It's similar to the name of the quest. We're going to take this offer. That's really good. It's going to improve our relationships with them. This person is going to join our party or our clan, so be careful when you get marriage requests. If you have the male and they have the female is going to join your clan, and the other way around. So if you have the female, the female is going to join whoever she is marrying's clan. So in this instance, we have male, and we are going to do it. So now, if we go to the clan screen, we can see that Chalia is staying at Vargas. We're actually going to call her. And our trusty companion. So our brother got married, which is really good. Let's continue onwards, trying to find a lord to kill. Character. We get 2 in charm. So this, the difference between these two is one gives you renown, +1 renown on influence for each result, and this one will give us influence gained from battles, and here you get +1 relationship with notables, and this one gives you +1 relationship with lords. So we're gonna go for warlord. As for this one, I'm going to go with meaningful favors at +10 chance for double persuasion such success, and +5 daily chance to increase relationship with powerful notables in governed settlements. And I don't care if we have a negative relationship with somebody, then it's just going to stay negative, so I don't care that much. Let's go for this. And no skill points or attribute points and focus points to spend here. Okay, let's continue. We don't want to get caught, so I'm not going to venture... Ah, she joined our party. Let's check. Yeah, somebody deserted already. Let's get more archers here. Although we need to train our infantry. I'm not gonna kill villagers. I don't like killing villagers. Let's maybe kill this hideout while we are close by. And maybe we'll join Gladius's army in a minute. So let's wait for nightfall to ambush this hideout. So attack. I want normal archers just to level up. And again, we're gonna do F4, F1, and F3. And this one is going to be easier than the one that we did earlier in this episode, because this is not related to a quest. Although, if you find hideouts, more than likely, like a village nearby or a town nearby is going to have a quest that asks you to kill the hideout, or to, you know, ambush the hideout. So you might, if you want, you can look around for that. That will give you extra gold if you do it that way. And maybe good relationships with the notable that asked you for this quest. However, this way it's going to give you renown anyway, and a little bit of good relationships with the surrounding notables in the area of effect of the hideout. Yet we're not gonna do a quest, so we're not gonna get the gold from the quest. Now let's continue onwards. I hate that we always have to do night battles. I hope that is not really affecting your vision that much. Ooh, that was a good headshot. Now the noble bow is way different than any other bow. 100% accuracy means the reticle is going to close all the way. You still have to accommodate for distance, so how far up or down you have to go. to actually hit the headshot or the body shot, whichever you're going for. Hideouts are not that fun to do. They're really just you run in and gunning, basically. I really don't like this sword that much. I'm not gonna duel with the Brigand again, just because it's sometimes unfortunate and you might mess it up, so... Ooh. Gave him to the face. If you get knocked out in a hideout battle, your troops are going to retreat. So try not to get involved if your health is too low. And yeah, as I expected, we got some upgrades. We want to try and upgrade our recruits as far up as possible with a time frame. So let's give the extra armor to our companions and brother. Okay, this is about it. We're gonna lock in the date fruits and the grapes and move away. You can see we 3 with notables around this, so that's pretty good. Let's just kill those for the sake of it. Alright, so now we're going to go and join Gladius's army. And let's see what we got. So we got another level here. We're going to put that last point in leadership. So we maxed it out in terms of focus points, and now we should be learning it faster. And the way you learn leadership is if you click on this, maintain high morale in your party, assemble and lead armies, and upgrade your troops. So that's how you upgrade your leadership. And that's something you're going to do naturally, right? So, ooh, that's interesting. Rebels have risen here, Cyronia, and that means we can go and attack that castle, but more than likely we'll lose with current state, because we don't have enough troops. Oh, this guy, let's join Gladius's army in the siege of Sistadim castle. It's a pretty easy siege. Let's hope nobody comes and interrupts us. And let's hope he's fast at building siege camps. The speed at which a siege camp is built is heavily affected by your engineering skill. I don't focus much on engineering at this stage of the game. You can, if you are planning ahead, but I think getting skills in different skills is better, or getting proficiency in different skills is better, at least for the time being. And now they're building the siege tower. Maybe they will build a ram and a couple of siege weapons, we'll see. Alright, so they didn't. We're going to join. And this is going to be our first attack on a castle. It's going to be pretty easy, to be honest.
Take over command!
Ho ho ho! Oh yeah. It's gonna kill plenty of people. Of all the people around here, you are hitting me. Although I look like them. Is it the noble bow you're afraid of? Oh yes. Oh, that was pretty close to us. Is this guy dead? So typically in a siege attack, the troops will wait for the siege weapons to arrive, like the ram, to break the gate before they advance, and the archers are going to be skirmishing. That's just the way the AI plays it out. If you want to affect that, you can do it, but usually I feel like it's better to just leave it to the AI in sieges altogether, whether it's a defense or an attack. Oh, he died. We don't have any siege weapons to counter this. It's killing a lot of troops. We already lost 5 in our party, and we lost 59 total as an army. Man, let me help you. As you can see, as soon as this got here, the infantry started advancing to the ladders. And as you can imagine, like climbing the ladders, okay, it's not as easy as breaking the door. And then you have to break this, but you have to watch out for people throwing rocks from up there. And they actually opened the gate for us. Hello. And they already started retreating as soon as we opened the gate. And this is gonna be it. No, he knew. Die, you bastards! Why did they close the door again? Alright, just 4 defenders left. Alright, so battle 1. That was an easy siege. Although for an easy siege, we lost quite a few people. And let's get some more upgrades going. And also, let's get this 5 prisoners, and you'll see why in a minute. Okay, we'll just get that. Well, oh, brother, this the shield he has is much better than the one. And the reason why we took the prisoners is we go here and then go to dungeon, and then we're gonna donate prisoners. And if you donate them, if you have enough, you're gonna get some influence. In this instance, we didn't get any, but it's a good practice to do. You can also take them to towns and ransom them, but as a mercenary, it's good to just donate them. That will give you a steady income, basically. And we lost some people here, but we gained a castle, so that's good. And you can see our party size keeps increasing with time, so hopefully in the next episodes we will be getting more and more. Party size hopefully will crack the 100, and you can see we are 32 away from the next clan tier. If we get a good battle here, we can maybe get it. But we are actually running out of time for this episode, so this is where we're going to break, and we're going to continue going to Clan Tier 2 as soon as we start episode 2, or the next episode, I mean. It's not episode 2, certainly. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you had a really good time watching this. If you have any comments or feedback, please do let me know in the comments sections down below. And hit that like button, subscribe maybe, so you don't miss any of the action. This has been Host Plays, and I'll see you next time.